All right, guys, wake up. It's Monday morning. Let's go get them. You got to run faster than anybody in the jungle to survive. So, having said that, it is a good morning. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is minus 29 degrees.
Baby, that's cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Brackettville, Texas?
Currently in Brackettville, it's 44 degrees.
That's where I am. It's high with a high of 74, sunny all day. How about that? Beautiful, clear day. But anyway, moving right along to today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, so enjoy it. And if there's anything you want to do, you better get doing it because time's a passing. Anyway, we'll also do this thing, the positive energy button somebody sent me.
Allow yourself to forgive. It will allow you to move beyond the pain to a place of peace.
Thank you very much, positive energy thing. And what else? Let me enlarge these a little bit. So what else have we got here this morning? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 26 degrees.
Not bad with a
Due
high.
to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 18.
All right. With a high of 34, that's pretty chilly, guys. But anyway, for today's noon video, I'll show you what's going on in the house. I can't remember if I did this or not, but anyway, I have a tiny home that I'm working on right now. All you guys that are tiny homers, yeah, it's about 450 square feet of living area, or a little less maybe. But yeah, I'm working on it now. I've got an electrical issue, and hopefully the electrician's going to come by today, and we're going to resolve that, and then I can complete moving in, and I'll be living there, and then I'll start doing my comment calls from there for a while until I go traveling again, which is I don't know when. So, because this is a Class C motorhome right now. You talk about a tiny home. How about a casita? I lived in a casita travel trailer for over 2 years, a 17-footer, 80 square feet, whoopee. But be that as it may, also lived in a Toyota Prius for you new guys. I did that off and on for 5 years, and that is basically no square feet. But anyway, this is Bobby Kresnick. I lived in a 16 by 20 tiny house 9 years, and as a single mom till she was 2.5. Okay, this is my dream house. Okay, good for you, Bobby. Big Cats 2. This comment is not about the Home Depot tiny sheds. Please read me TYVM goat, hee hee, yah, Rusty. Well, here's the nanny goat. This is the female goat giving you a scream this morning and a kiss. Stinking nanny goat. Anyway, good morning to you. Big Cats too. Sonny Burnett on the tiny home. Got a lot of those. He says, or she says, since they come out and build it, I wonder if you could arrange for certain upgrades. Sure, yeah. You can do all kind of stuff. You can. They'll pretty much complete it for you. Michael Thomas says, next time you are in Del Rio, try Mimi Clean Kitchen right by HEB. Good fried chicken. I may do that because I'll be there. I got to go back there on Friday and get some groceries, and then I got to check out where the eye clinic is that I'm going to get my cataract surgery done. So I find because to get a cab from Del Rio to come pick me up and take me there the day of the surgery is $80 one way. To use Uber is about the same as I recall. Okay, and then where are we at? Yeah, thank you, Michael Thomas. John Hancock, you can hire someone to build one on site with electrical for that much. Sure you can, John. Find somebody to do it. Jack Patty, particle board subfloor does not last. Use 3/4 plywood instead. Well, you can change it out. This is Howard Redder. Is that built and delivered, or only materials delivered for $16,000? According to that sign that I showed you a picture of, it includes delivery and setup. This is walking the trails at Fort Clark Springs. That's where I live here near Bracketville, Texas. Cheap Laugh Kennedy. That was sure a peaceful walk, Rusty. You could hear a pin drop there. Yeah, it's really quiet and peaceful, and that's one of the reasons I'm here. The trails, the fact that it's a small town, about 1,600 people. They have a grocery store, a couple of dollar-type stores, a hardware store, everything I need, except there's some items at the grocery store they don't have that I like to get every now. They're not big on yogurt, I'll tell you that. Anyway, Luna Lee, just get some guys looking for work. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Just look for some guys looking for work by Home Depot. Give them food and drinks. This will be built twice as good for half the price. Yeah, you try that, Luna. Yeah, you try to find somebody to do something today. Yeah. Tex and Lulu, what a great walking trail. And buy some water too. Just perfect. Glad you're getting settled in and learning the lay of the land. Yeah, I am. I'm getting really settled in. And if I get the electrical fixed, I'll move into my tiny home pretty soon. I'm hoping to be there. I'm hoping to be sleeping there by the end of this week. But I must have all the electrical working and safe before I move in, because I don't want to burn the house down with me in it. Don Matz, that house wrap has got nothing to do with insulation. Yes, it does. It helps, in my opinion, which is better than yours because this is my channel. C4J N4W. I would want ACX plywood on the first floor. Well, get it. Just tell them at Home Depot you want to upgrade to that, and they'll do it. Frank Moses, pretty cool, Rusty. Yeah, that was on a tiny home. Got a million of these, man. I mean, that video went through the ceiling, but it went like this: zip, boom, zip, boom. Yeah, it'll be it'll get back to normal here pretty soon. This person's name is Jody. Hi, Rusty. Thank you for helping people dream about possibilities. Love to all. Yeah, you got to be a dreamer, man. If if you're just going to be a negative person, then go get in the closet, cover yourself with a bed sheet, and just sit there and bitch. You know what I mean? This is Potato Chobit. Potato Chobit? I don't know. Is it legal to live in a shed in Texas? How much is the foundation and plumbing going to cost? I don't know. You got to find that out yourself. Isn't that amazing? You got to actually do something on your own, like think. Is it legal? Sure, it's legal to live anywhere you want to. If you have a place in the country that's unrestricted, you can live in a tent if you want to. And that's in most states, including New Mexico. Doobie Dog, this shed will not pass any state. That's wrong. Doobie Dog doesn't know what he's talking about. Or she, or whatever it is. This person's name is Live Your Life. Listen, I'll buy my land, some acres, and buy 10 of them and rent it out. Do what you got to do, babe, if you got the money. Or probably blowing a little smoke there. Keith Bronson on the walking. Better be careful out there, old man. The gators got my granny. As far as I know, there's no alligators in this area that haven't already been eaten. Jolly still needs HVAC and a lot of things. Yeah, it does. Get it. Just do it. Shane Lee, good price. Rekla J9 would love a few pictures of one finished. Get one finished and take some pictures of it. That'll do it. Bruce C.G. Gallagher, OSB board. Yep. OSB. That's a word scramble. See, you could make a lot of words out of that OSB. Judge Parker, $30,000 more for plumbing. No, I doubt that. Well, if you want to spend $30,000, you can spend $100,000 if you want to. Anyway, what else? Doug Geary, you own the house but never own the land. Why not? I mean, I own my land here. I pay taxes, I guess, if that's what you mean. Paul Wall, thumbs up to you. E and C, LOL, huge upstairs. Come on, man. Don't promise this as a living space. Promote it. Why not? It would make a nice guest house. That's it burns when I pee. That's a catch. That's a person's name. See, you got to know that's a real do. This is Aaron Lorca, 16K and no bathroom. God almighty, man, you guys live in a dream world, man. I mean, you just really, apparently you guys have never built anything. A lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you. You know, you still have to buy a piece of property. Jen Gable said, well, yeah, you do. You got to have a place to put it. You know, they're not just going to build it hanging in midair. Jeez. Anyway, Dirk Digler says, not for sale in Oklahoma. Here's one on the walking. Nice trail. Thank you, Ronald Beach. I'm going to skip down here and we're going to get out of this stuff. Here we go. Here is Boondocking with Dennis. Hello, Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out. He lives in a pickup truck and travels around the Rockport, Texas area. Such a beautiful area. Thank you for the tour, sir. Thank you for your comment. And this is Dan McDaniel. Rusty, thanks for the beautiful walk along. Awesome. You're welcome. And here's one from Russ Anger 73 Garcia. If I do it myself, cost is $7,000 and finished paint, tile, insulation. Sure. Sure, you got it. Let me turn this heater on. Get a little cool in here. It's 60 even. Yeah, you do it yourself. Russ Anger 73. Green snakes on the ceiling. That's a catchy name there, I got to admit. What a wonderful spring creek. Nice place to walk and enjoy to improve your physical, mental, and emotional health. Hope you get to visit the Nueces River too. You made a good move. There ain't no water in the Nueces. Just a little puddle. You can stand there and look at the rocks. This is tech hippie something. I'm buying one to make it a recording studio. Well, good for you, man. Here's Mark Gabillo. Looks nice. It does to me too, man. I think it's a good deal. Sashi Smith, enjoyed your walk in the beautiful trail. Looked peaceful. This is a nice area. Fort Clark Springs is an unincorporated community next to Brackettville, Texas. And there's about 1,000 people that live here in Fort Clark Springs. Again, it's just an unincorporated little subdivision, and that's where I live. And they got 2,700 acres that are just for walking and hiking and stuff. And not many people take advantage of it, but I do. I've been walking a lot more since I've been here. I feel a lot better. William R. Kirkland, thanks. Lots of good comments below. I agree. Thank you, William Kirkland. Have a good day. This is Ann Saunders. Wow, this is great on the tiny home. Great video and description. Thanks for sharing. See, there's what you call a positive person, okay? And there aren't many. This is on the walking. Said, did anyone see the face at the end of the trail at 4:30? Yeah, I did. It's a ghost. There's a lot of them here. A lot of ghosts and stuff. John Doe, 51, on the walking. Love the walk video, but be careful. Chiggers, ticks, and things that eat people. You know, guys, I was born and raised in the country of South Texas, out on a farm. And, you know, we used to go out all over the fields and the pastures and where the cactus were. And, you know, I don't remember ever being bothered by chiggers, ticks, and things that eat people. But if you lived in a city, see, that's the illusion you have of the country. Now, I'm not saying those things aren't out there. They are. But you kind of have to be standing in one place for a long time to get them. This is IH8 paper, okay. Drugs are bad, okay, whatever you say there. This is another tiny home thing. End wildlife services, okay. Would municipal bylaws tolerate homes like this? Municipal, if you're in a city, they probably won't let you do it. Tom Sharp on the walking video. Nice, peaceful walk. What a great area for the home base and for the rangers to view. Yeah, it's just a nice place for me. It's a great little tiny home right here that I bought. And in this whole section where I am, it's section 36, is all tiny homes. Everyone is very similar to what I have. Some of them use metal covers and have a little different type of building. Some don't have any. Some just have a cover for their RV without anything else. But I wanted a home base with a home, and I got one. Thomas Benham, excellent, thank you. That's on Walking the Trails. Thumbs up to you. This is Captain Cook. I'd rather have a lot of land and a small house, honestly. Well, do it. Get what you want. You know, without dreams, the people perish. Here's a guy named White Tiger. No good. You know, go get in the closet and close the door, man. Anyway, Kurt's Clocks says, yep, buy a wilderness lot at $40K and have this delivered. Build your own outhouse. You're free at last. Well, that's a good thought, but you could have a composting toilet very inexpensively, or you can use a luggable loo and, you know, just discard your trash. You know what I mean? John Doe says, not a tiny house and not delivered assembled. It is. No, they that for that price they assemble it on site. See, you didn't listen or read that deal I took a picture of. This is on my Thanksgiving dinner my way. Blue Feather says, happy Thanksgiving, belated, Rusty. Really, every day there's a lot to be thankful for. Love your posts and videos. Carpe diem. Carpe diem to you. Carpe diem is Latin for seize the day. This is green snakes on the ceiling again. This guy must be doing a little LSD on walking. Wonderful trail walk, but back to the cabins. Long story short, helped a friend insulate, wire, and update with reclaimed tin old lumber. For the drunk players, we put up a restroom door to nowhere, just the wall. Fooled a few first-timers. But anyway, yeah, it was fun building the cabin, and cost to update it was under a couple of hundred or so. Now back to the walk. Thank you for your comment. This is on the tiny home. Last name, first name, that is their name. This is the type home that elitists like John Kerry and Al Gore want their peasants to live in while they have their mansions and fly around the world. How's that? $5 a guess. You know, guys, don't worry about what other people are doing. If John Kerry and Al Gore want to live in a big home and they've somehow been born into a family that allowed them to live a life of wealth, then don't worry about them. I mean, the whole world is different from you, okay? You just do you, you're fine. You know, I do me, you do you, you know, and I think that's the way you need to live your life. You know, you sit around worrying about what other people have done and how they've done it. You know, it's good to worry about how they've done it because maybe you might copy them and improve your life. But as far as, you know, making it negative, don't. The life and times of Crazy Patrick. That is really a nice trail. Would have been a great place to have fun when I was a kid. Yeah, it'd be a great place for kids, but I have never seen a kid there. There's kids here, a lot of them actually, and but I've never seen a kid anywhere on the trails, on bicycles or walking either. Michael Ludicky, that's a deal on the tiny home. I totally agree. I thought it was a great deal. It's God's world after all. At this time of the year is wonderful at Fort Clark Springs. Actually, it's wonderful just about anywhere in Texas this time, right all the way through till the 1st of January. Then it gets pretty cool. Colgate toothpaste. So just buy the land and done. That's correct. You just buy the land, they'll bring it out. And, well, you got to buy the house or finance it or something. Steve Hansford says, why would you need a kit? Don't Americans know how to do anything anymore? Some people do, just like wherever you are. Some people have tools and are carpenters, and some people aren't. You know, so you know, don't. That's what you call a hasty generalization. You know, don't Americans. Well, when you say Americans, you know, North Americanos, us, in the U.S., you know, that covers about 330 million people. So, you know, anyway, Gail L. We'll do 3 more. You landed in a perfect location for you. We are all enjoying it through you. Yeah, well, I'm glad. I appreciate that. And we got 2 more here. James Ortiz, the goats would like a sip of that cool spring water. Well, here comes the nanny goat to give you a stinking nanny goat kiss on a Monday morning. Boop, boop. See, she's got 2 ears. Oh, poor guy over here has only got 1. She bit it off. Anyway, what else we got here? Last one, Holly M. on comment call. Rusty, I think the small house purchase was a good idea. Clasita has a great cover over it with hookups, and you got a bit of space to tinker with. with the campgrounds going to reservation only and the possibility of more lockdowns and campgrounds and inevitable BLM closures, you got a place to go. Good move, my man. By the way, I have used your Amazon link. Well, thank you, Holly M., for using the Amazon link, and thank you for your comment. Yeah, there's some changes out there in camping land for sure, and I've got my spot. And another reason I wanted this spot with a cover so I could hook up my camper was if one of my sons or grandson wanted to come visit, which they rarely do, then they could use this while they were here. You know, they'd have their own shower, toilet, and everything, you see. So it'd be like having a little home. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, this is Rusty 78609, working on his tiny home, a work in progress. I'll show you more of it as I go, and then when I get it completed, I'll give you the whole tour. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. And if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, just click on the link and go to Amazon and buy it. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. You know what I mean. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, you know it, and I know it, is eat less. That's it. You can do any diet you want, but if you eat more, you're going to gain weight. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in real deep, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do that several times a day. And then stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your brain, your head, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. Don't let negative Ned or negative Nancy get inside of your head. This is your brain. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says, add good ingredients. How easy is that? It's not easy in the world we live in today. It's filled with negativity. And the news media pretty much dictates the direction of politics. Now, it's really sick. But anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, or don't watch the news. That's what I was going to say. Don't watch the news, don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe brought to you by professional talking heads that are paid to get inside of your head. So just don't watch the news, read it. If you have to get the negativity, read it. But anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be something probably related to the tiny home I'm finishing out. Anyway, guys, adios, bye-bye.